Troops in Kaduna State have carried out one of the most encouraging rescue missions we have seen in recent weeks. And the details of what happened are something every viewer needs to hear clearly. Before I go too deep into it, please make sure you like this video and subscribe so you never miss updates like this. It helps the channel grow and keeps you informed every day. So here is the full gist. In Kaduna, in a quiet farming area, where people usually go to their farms early in the morning, a group of kidnappers invaded and took 10 innocent people away. These were regular farmers just going about their daily work, trying to earn a living. Their families were thrown into fear immediately because nobody knew where they were taken or what these criminals planned to do. As the tension grew in the community, troops from Sector 5 under Operation Peace Shield moved into action. Remember to like this video and subscribe while you are listening to the story, because more updates like this will be coming. Now, the troops did not waste time. They began tracking the kidnappers from the moment the incident was reported. They searched through bush paths, monitored movement patterns, and worked with information from locals who were watching closely. The criminals thought they could escape easily, but on that very morning when they tried to collect a ransom money from the families, the troops closed in. Like this video and subscribe if you're still with me, because this part is important. When the troops arrived at the spot where the kidnappers were expecting ransom, the criminals were shocked. They did not expect soldiers to appear at that time of the day. A short confrontation happened, but the troops quickly overpowered them. The kidnappers scattered into the bush, leaving the victims behind. The soldiers immediately rescued all 10 people safely. No harm came to them, and they were taken for medical checks before being reunited with their families. If you are enjoying this gist, please like this video and subscribe right now. But that is not all. The troops also recovered a weapon, a fabricated AK-47 rifle, which shows how some of these kidnappers create their own tools to carry out these attacks. They also recovered 1 round of ammunition and a large amount of cash, about 1,600,000 naira, which the kidnappers were using as ransom money. This is a very strong message to criminals that their activities are being blocked and that security forces are increasing pressure on them. Please remember to like this video and subscribe, because this is the kind of real-time news we bring to you. The families of the rescued victims were filled with relief when they saw their loved ones again. Imagine the fear and tension they had been carrying since the abduction happened. To have their family members returned safely is something nobody can take for granted. And the community too expressed gratitude, because these rescue missions help restore hope that things can get better. If you are still listening, don't forget to like this video and subscribe, because your support helps this channel continue. Now let's talk about why this rescue is important. First, it shows that when security forces receive timely information and when communities cooperate, kidnappers lose the advantage of surprise. Many of these criminals depend on fear and confusion to succeed. But once people speak up and troops respond quickly, the whole plan collapses. It also shows that constant monitoring is working. Many of these operations rely on tracking, observation, and understanding the routes criminals use. Like this video and subscribe, because I'm about to break it down even more for you. Another thing we should pay attention to is the timing. Most kidnappers choose early morning hours or late evenings to strike, knowing that people are less alert. But this time, the troops used that same knowledge to counter them. They moved at the right moment and caught the kidnappers off guard. This is the kind of strategic move that needs to continue if communities are going to feel safe again. Please like this video and subscribe, because this gist is getting deeper. The rescue also shows that ransom money is still being used by kidnappers to fund their operations. Recovering over 1 million naira is a big win, because when criminals lose money, they lose power. Money is one of the main things fueling these crimes, and removing that from their hands is a major setback for them. Like this video and subscribe if you want more detailed updates like this. Now, let's talk about the victims themselves. Even though they are safe physically, what they experienced is something that can affect the mind for a long time. Being taken away suddenly, kept in fear, and not knowing when help will come is a lot for anyone to handle. That is why, after rescue operations, victims usually need emotional support, community support, and time to recover. The troops made sure they were taken for medical checks and then returned to their families. Please like and subscribe so you stay connected to more stories like this. Communities in Kaduna and other states facing similar issues must continue to stay alert. Everyone needs to look out for unusual movement, unknown faces, strange sounds in the night, or suspicious gatherings around the bushes. Many kidnappers depend on communities not paying attention. But when people report early, these incidents can be stopped even before they start. Like this video and subscribe so you don't miss more awareness content like these. The troops have also encouraged people to cooperate more with them. Cooperation does not mean putting yourself in danger. It simply means giving helpful information when you see something that does not look normal. Even small details can make a big difference. Security work becomes easier when the community and the troops share information. Please remember to like this video and subscribe. This rescue also connects to a bigger conversation happening across many northern states about security improvement. More operations are being done, more patrols are being deployed, and more attention is being given to rural communities. The goal is to reduce the power of criminal groups and make life safe again for farmers, traders, students, and ordinary citizens. Like this video and subscribe because we will continue covering these developments. As we continue this gist, it is important to mention that security work is not something that ends in one day. Every success like this needs follow-up. It needs patrols, monitoring, and ongoing support. But victories like this rescue give confidence that things can change with the right efforts. Please like this video and subscribe because your engagement helps this channel keep going. So after the rescue happened and the 10 victims were returned safely to their families, something very important followed. The troops began a deeper investigation into how the kidnappers managed to move within that area. Moments like these often help security teams understand the routes these criminals use, the hiding spots they depend on, and the patterns behind their attacks. These details matter because every new discovery helps prevent another kidnapping in the future. Please like this video and subscribe as we go deeper into the story. One thing that stood out in this operation is the way the troops acted quickly. Many security challenges become worse when responses are slow, but in this case, they moved fast. Their timing made the difference between a peaceful rescue and a dangerous confrontation. When criminals realize that troops can appear at any moment, it creates fear for them and confidence for the community. Remember to like this video and subscribe because updates like this are important for everyone. The Kaduna rescue also shows something bigger. We are seeing more community members willing to report suspicious activities. This is a major step forward. Criminals survive when people are afraid to speak up. But when a community begins to say, enough is enough, that is when change truly begins. People are becoming more aware, more observant, and more willing to protect their environment. Like this video and subscribe if you believe community unity is important. Now, what many viewers want to understand is how kidnappers continue to operate without being noticed until something happens. The truth is, many of these criminals move silently, especially at night. They watch the community before striking. They know the farm routes, so they understand when people walk alone. But when security teams start studying these same patterns, the advantage shifts. That is why this successful rescue is not just a win for the 10 victims. It is a message that criminal networks are being watched. Please like this video and subscribe as we continue. Another important part of this gist is the emotional side of what happened. Families were crying, praying, waiting, hoping for good news. Imagine waking up one morning and finding out that your father, mother, brother, sister, or child has been taken away. Every minute feels like an hour. Every sound makes you think of danger. So when troops rescue victims safely, it is more than an operation. It is restoring peace to a home. Like this video and subscribe because we need more awareness like this. and let's talk about the victims themselves. Even though they came back physically unharmed, kidnapping is a frightening experience. Some victims may feel nervous for weeks. Some may struggle to sleep. Some may feel afraid to return to the same farm where the incident happened. This is why community encouragement is so important after a rescue. People need support, strength, and assurance that they are safe again. Please like this video and subscribe if you are still with me. Now, this rescue also highlights why development and security must go hand in hand. Rural communities need better roads, stronger communication networks, and early warning systems. A community without proper roads means slower rescue times. A community without communication means delays in reporting incidents, so as troops are working on the ground, leaders also need to improve infrastructure. Like this video and subscribe as we continue breaking this down. As part of the follow-up, troops usually continue searching the nearby forests to make sure the kidnappers do not regroup. Criminals often hide weapons in bushes, caves, or abandoned structures. So even after a rescue, security teams must sweep the area to remove any remaining threats. These steps reduce the chance of the criminals returning. Please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next updates. Also, the recovery of the ransom money is a very significant development. Many kidnappers rely heavily on ransom payments to grow their operations. When they lose that money, they lose power. They lose supplies, they lose influence. Removing that cash is an economic strike against them. Like this video and subscribe because this point is very important. Now let's talk about what this means for other states facing similar challenges. A successful rescue in Kaduna sends hope to communities in Katsina, Niger, Zamfara, Plateau, and other areas that have experienced similar incidents. It shows that things can change. It shows that criminals are not untouchable. It shows that with the right coordination, people can be protected. Please like this video and subscribe because more people need to hear this. Another thing we must mention is the bravery of the troops. These men go into risky environments to protect people they have never met. They face dangers that could cost them their lives, yet they continue to serve. Whether morning or night, rain or heat, they stay committed. We must appreciate their courage and professionalism. If you are enjoying the gist so far, please like this video and subscribe. Now, what happens next for the community? Usually after a rescue like this, security presence increases temporarily. Patrols come in, checkpoints strengthen, surveillance improves. This gives residents a sense of safety and also stops criminals from attempting a revenge attack. Communities should take advantage of this period to rebuild confidence, return to their normal activities, and stay alert. Please like and subscribe as we continue. But to really solve this issue long term, we need more than just military action. We need education. We need jobs. We need youth engagement. Many criminal groups succeed because they deceive young people who feel hopeless. But when opportunities increase, crime decreases. Like this video and subscribe because we must keep discussing real solutions.